Hi friends, let's have our Bible story for today. All right, I have a question for you. Do you have a brother or a sister? Some of you do. Well, if you do, if you have an older brother or sister, then that makes you a younger brother or sister. Well, Jesus once told a story about a younger brother. There was a man who had 2 sons, and they lived on a farm with many servants. And the younger son should have been happy, but do you know what? He wasn't. He wanted to live his own life the way that he wanted to, instead of doing what his father wanted him. Well, the younger son knew that someday his father would die and everything on the farm would be given to him and to his older brother. Well, the younger son did not want to wait. He wanted his share of what was coming to him right away, right then. Well, the younger brother, the younger son, said to his father, "Father, give me my money." And you know what? The father did just as the son asked. The father gave the younger son all of his money that was going to be his. And do you know what the younger son did, the younger brother? He packed up his things and he went away from home. He left home. He went to a country, another town far away. And after, you know what? And while he was there, he had lots of money to spend on things. He could buy pretty much whatever he wanted because he had so much money. But after a while, the younger brother ran out of money. He didn't have any more money, and he couldn't buy any more things. And he couldn't even pay for what he needed. Well, the Bible tells us that there was a famine that came to the country where the young man was living, and the young man did not have any more money, and he didn't have any food, and he became very hungry. And he went to work for another man, taking care of this man's pigs. Pigs are stinky, smelly animals. But the younger brother, that's what he did. He went to go take care of the pigs. And as he was taking care of the pigs, he looked and he saw what the pigs were eating. And the pigs' food looked really good to him, and he wanted to eat it. And the young man finally realized how wrong he had been. And he said to himself, "The servants in my father's house have more food than they can eat. And here I am hungry. I will go back to my father. And I will say, 'Father, I have sinned against God and against you, and I am no longer worthy to be your son anymore. I would like to just be one of your servants.'" Well, the young man, he left the place where the pigs were, and he started off going home. And he didn't have fancy, nice clothes to wear anymore. He only had dirty rags. And his clothes, they were torn. They were probably smelly because he had been working with the pigs. And he didn't look like a rich man anymore. He didn't have any more money. And he left for home. And after a long, long walk, the younger brother finally got close to home. And he looked down towards his house, down the road where his house was. And do you know what? He saw something very strange. And we will stop here and we'll finish the story another day. All right, I'll see you later. Goodbye.